NASA considering building an oxygen pipeline in the lunar South Pole. This could change everything. In case you were not aware, NASA has started a program to put man back on the moon. This program has been referred to as the Artemis program. In this video, we will discuss how NASA plans to build a base camp on the moon and how NASA plans to make it work. But before we discuss how NASA aims to go about establishing a foothold on the moon, I would like to request you to subscribe to the channel. Subscription is an excellent way of supporting our content, and we are really appreciative of all the support you send our way. A big thank you in advance. Alright, so NASA understands that Artemis is an ambitious undertaking, and to make it more sustainable and establish a permanent lunar base, it aims to make most of some of the resources available on the moon. The ability to use these resources through a mining operation is key to making moon-based missions affordable and increase their chances. NASA, in concert with other US agencies, is funneling enormous funds into developing the technological tools to extract oxygen from the lunar surface. The lunar surface, which is likely to contain oxygen, sits atop loose, unconsolidated lunar debris. This layer can vary in thickness from 5 meters in MARE surfaces to 10 meters on highland surfaces. Oxygen is also planned to be extracted from lunar ice. NASA intends to use the oxygen to be used for making human habitats possible on the moon, as well as make surface travel possible in rovers, and provide auxiliary life support systems, which are based on oxygen. These life support systems demand that the oxygen is of a higher purity, because humans are only accustomed to breathing relatively pure oxygen. Secondly, the oxygen extracted will be used to make an oxidizer for launch vehicles from the moon. Although the oxygen extraction systems sound too ambitious at this time, NASA plans to showcase these products as early as 2024. The Artemis program aims to provide oxygen support to their cosmonauts on the moon by 2027. How does NASA plan to extract oxygen? The current efforts for oxygen extraction consists of compressing gas in tanks or using it in liquefaction in dewars. In both approaches, trucking tanks or dewars are used. The most difficult stage in this entire process is transportation of oxygen on rovers, precisely because it is energy intensive. For this reason, it is one of the most expensive aspects of obtaining in situ oxygen, since rovers will be used in transporting the oxygen over long distances. Oxygen will be stored in these rovers in cryogenic forms. These distances are projected to be about 1 to 10 kilometers, since the human habitat will be situated away from the extraction plants. For this reason, NASA has proposed a Lunar South Pole Oxygen Pipeline, LSPOP. The project was initially devised by Dr. Peter A. Carreri. He is one of the foremost advocates of interplanetary travel and has been associated with NASA and Chief Science Officer for Lunar Resources. This pipeline will be based on a variety of system architectures, which can be used in conjunction with cutting-edge infrastructure. The working area is that NASA will aim to construct a 5-kilometer pipeline, initially to transport oxygen from an oxygen production source. This production source is currently hypothesized to be a molten regolith electrolysis (MRE) extraction site, which will be connected to an oxygen storage or liquefaction plant. The lunar pipeline will consist of in-situ manufactured pipe segments, which are fitted together to cover the 5-kilometer distance. It has originally been proposed that the in-situ pipe consists of modular pipe pieces. There are other materials to be used in combination with the pipe pieces, such as iron and magnesium. Along with iron and magnesium, a lunar glass passivation coating will be applied onto the internal diameter of the pipe. This coating will be applied mainly through vacuum deposition. One of the benefits of using this proposed design is that it is extremely adaptable and can be repaired at any stage of the process. The process could be evolved further to increase or decrease the intermediary steps on the basis of the procedure requirement. These design elements will provide the added benefit of durability, as well as lower installation costs and construction risks. The pipeline will be constructed through robots from raw material extracted from the regolith surface. The reason for including materials extracted from the moon is for minimizing the need for material transportation from the Earth. Not only that, the pipeline will also have the capability to be repaired by robots. The projected flow rate of oxygen from the extraction plant will be somewhere near 2 kilograms an hour, which will be near NASA's initial projected estimate of about 10,000 kilograms per year. Finally, the pipeline will be operable on a minimum threshold of power available and will be extremely reliable so that it will be able to survive in the lunar environment for more than 10 years. It is important to note that NASA is not the only space agency keen to start this project. Russia and China are also extremely enthusiastic to start mining operations at the lunar South Pole since it is estimated that the South Pole will be rich in resources and will also contain huge quantities of ice and other precious minerals. Do you think that NASA will be able to complete its pipeline by 2024 on the lunar South Pole? Feel free to comment down below. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel for more updates. Thank you for watching till the end. Stay safe and catch you in the next one.